These aren't the 10 best players in the league. They are the players I would choose now based on how they're playing now. What am I getting in the playoffs? The 10 best players in the playoffs. Are you ready to do this? So number one would be Anthony Davis. All you need to know, he has the highest plus-minus of any player on any team in the postseason. He not only leads the NBA in blocks, he has 14 more than anybody else. And he also leads the playoff in contested shots. He's got 150. He has literally changed the way this dynasty runs their offense. He's eliminated gimmies down low. So I think Anthony Davis right now, his offense can suffer at times because of his defensive effort. He hit a little bit last night on the offensive end. I think he has just been a complete monster in the playoffs. Number two, Steph Curry. Again, the Warriors are not a playoff team without him. He's plus 56, the team is when he's on the court, minus 52 when he's off it. He has the most points and the most threes in the postseason, and we are in a three era. And maybe we've just overvalued the Warriors' overall roster. If Wiggins is their second best player, is this a playoff team without Steph Curry? I don't know if it is. Number three, there are defensive limitations with Jokic. Nikola Jokic, so he's only third, but leading scorer in the conference semifinals, leads the Nuggets in everything. Pass, size, rebounding, intensity. But again, unlike AD, he's not going to give you much on the defensive end, so he's third. I would give you Jimmy Butler at 4, but again, he is banged up a lot, so he's not as healthy as the first three guys. He is the third leading scorer in the playoffs, though he's playing sort of above himself. He's also shooting 56%, which is just remarkable, especially against a good Knicks defense. But he's not available as much as the other guys, so I'd put him 4. 5, I would put Devin Booker. And I can think two things. He's great right now, but it's not sustainable. By the way, he has the worst defensive rating among all remaining players, giving you 30 a night. So he's the one bad defensive player of all the stars left. The Suns are also plus 9 with Booker on the court and plus 7 when he's off the court. He doesn't have nearly the impact of an Anthony Davis, a Steph Curry, or a Jokic. He's just on an unbelievable heater. Number 6, Jayson Tatum. I like Booker over Tatum because Booker will always take the shot. He'll be point guard, off guard, he'll always take the shot. And I think Jayson Tatum continues to lack the alpha in big spots. He struggles at the end of games. He's got fewer field goal attempts in clutch time than Marcus Smart. That worries me. Number 7, Joel Embiid. He looked gassed in the last game, but he leads the Sixers in everything that matters, blocks, rebounding, points. But they're 1-2 since he returned. So if you're going to be valuable, you should have a winning record when you're on the floor. And they're 1-2 since he's returned. He also has health struggles. I'd put him at 7. 8, Kevin Durant. I don't think he's playing quite the defense he did in his prime, but he's played the most minutes of any player in the postseason. They have no bench, and they are leaning on KD heavy. But he's been the second best offensive player on this team, let's be honest, to Booker, so he's at 8. I would put Jaylen Brown at 9. He's the most efficient Celtic, leading scorer in the second half of the Celtics, but probably in this top 10, he's not in the same class as a Steph or an AD or an Embiid in terms of pure talent. And number 10, and he can disappear at times now, but I'm going to put LeBron in it out of respect. In spurts, he is instrumental. Did you watch his defensive effort at the end of the game last night? He is one of the smartest guys that have ever played this sport. Oldest player ever with 25, 10, and 5 in a playoff game, and a team-high 27 last night. He looks absolutely gassed. I said this earlier. If the Lakers fell behind by 15 in the second quarter at Chase Center, and I don't know if that's possible, I don't know if I would just sit him for Game 6. But I'm going to put LeBron in there because I think there's so many intangibles to his ability to have self-awareness, sense when he's needed, but he does take quarters off. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.